Quick heads up, the new leaks that my friend showed me no longer have Citlali buffing physical anymore, but I have, already written the script, so enjoy me jabbing and coping, I guess. Just a quick disclaimer, this video will resolve around an alleged leak I saw on Twitter about Citlali, so if you don't care, which I think you are because you click on this video for a reason, then continue watching the video. Hoyo. This video was made in a rush because 1. I'm quite busy, and 2. I'm lazy. So there won't be any Mr. Beast. I like my cheese modi, bruh. I'm in the thick of it, edit like normal. Let's first address the leak. Citlali will be a cryo character that provides an elemental shield that will give a particular buff depending on what the element infused is. Well, no longer is. For our interest, let's just focus on the second last sentence. If it's electro, physical rest of every enemy present on the field will decrease by 40%. Let's break this down step by step because this alone is insane for physical team. Well, not anymore. First, we need to understand the fundamentals of the physical team to be able to judge how good Citlali actually is. 2 slots in the team will be for the DPS and an electro character for the Superconduct. Also 2 will be for support, the standard build. However, one of the slots will be taken by Mika. He is great for energy regen. He increases attack speed of the DPS and their physical damage as well. Basically, he's designed for the physical team. Therefore, we're left with one more open slot, and this is where the problem came in. I have discussed this quite in depth in this video of mine. Go watch please. But in summary, all the good viable support like Bennett,
ごめん、あまない。
Furina were already being used in other teams like Alechino or any other team out there. The best option we have left are Diona and Rosaria, which does stack shit for the team damage output except for energy regen for Eula. So, with the theory out the way, the best possible team we have right now for physical would be Eula as DPS, Redden official as electro applications and potential sub DPS, Mecha as support, and the last slot would be anyone left that are available. But the best scenario will be Bennett or Furina, then Diona. Theory and practical done. Now let's assess how good is Citlali in the physical team. Citlali's shield effect is basically the second Superconduct, both decreasing the physical rest by 40%. This already power grab Diona in a way because you now have a shield that actually do stuff. But to fully creep her out, this is where assumptions come in. What makes Diona great for the physical team is again because of her ER for Eula. This is quite critical for Eula damage output as most of her damage rely on how fast you can proc an ult. This only applies to like 10 people out there, including me. But especially for a C6 Eula, your ult already does ton of damage and no combinations of normal and combo attack can be equal to that. So even though 2x Superconduct is f***ing amazing, the damage loss through slow ult regen might not be so worth it. Sauce bubbles. Now, for you broke ass out there, yeah, Citlali is infinitely better. Unlike C6, your ult damage will be equal to what you dealt for your combo. So ult regen is not the problem here. The only problem is will this replace Bennett or Furina for the last slot? Which brings me to my next point. How much better is Citlali compared to Bennett or Furina? Assume that she beat Diona in energy regen. These are the tests that I have set up. Since we don't have any characters in the game that apply another Superconducts, I will take the difference in damage between SC and Raw and just add it to the SC damage. Here are the builds that I use for the test. These tests are just to see the difference in normal attack damage between different supports. I won't do ult and combo since, oh my god though, I think if normal damage is higher, therefore ult and combo will be higher. Anyway, here are the test results. Max damage for Raw is 18k. Superconduct is 26, difference is 8k. Therefore, experimentally, max damage with Citlali buff would be 34k. Max damage for Bennett is 41 and Furina is 28.5k. One thing to note, my friend uses Golden Trope for Furina, not Noblesse, and I don't want to annoy him anymore and I'm way too lazy to redo the test. So, hypothetically, Furina could out damage Bennett. As we can see, Citlali clearly beat Bennett and Furina in terms of damage output. Not only damage, but for energy regen as well. Since by game mechanics, energy regen is 1-to-1 ratio of the same elements. So for a better cycle, Citlali will of course be preferred here. Let's do a first section because I've been cooking this shit up for like 10 hours straight. From the video I made in the past, please watch it. I mentioned that new physical support should be an electro sub DPS. Citlali is of course nowhere close to being an electro character, but this got me thinking. The only thing that I mentioned why the new support should be a sub DPS is simply the lack of damage overall. So this new support would boost the team overall damage up and make it equal to some meta team. And electro, since no electro character in the game buff physical damage, I wasn't considering cryo at all during the production of the video. But this might actually be better. Let me cook. There are two ways to play Eula: ult spam or normal combo build. A C6 Eula would prefer the former, so building Citlali as an energy farm is the most optimal. Whereas for electro, there are no options like this. So during editing, I realized that I am just yapping nonsense. So I guess prepare your brain cells, which forced the C6 users to switch to playing normal combo build. Okay, to be fair, the custom character that I designed is quite broken, so this doesn't f***ing matter. For the C0 Eula, this can vary. I think playing Citlali as a sub DPS with an ER San is sometimes more preferable, since we don't know what the rest of her kit we do now. It is possible for maybe her ult to summon something onto the field and do constant damage. Nope, nuh-uh, which then could supplement into Eula lack of damage. So just imagine Xingqiu or Yelin, but Citlali instead. I quite like this type of character design as it allows you to play with the character build to see which one is more preferable than the others. This makes me brain go. In conclusion, throughout the assumptions and tests, this single buff of Citlali alone would make physical tier 0. Well, 7 after the new leaks. I think this is a great direction for Citlali overall, providing a massive boost for physical damage. Well, not anymore, while providing small universal buff, so no one would be saying, physical, why make a 5-star just to make that meta again? Okay, let's quickly address the new leaks. In short, the new leaks show that Citlali now only buff Hydro and Pyro damage, which completely makes everything I said in the past 4 hours of recording useless. If this video decides to, blow up for some reason why, and a Mihoyo staff or employee happen to be watching this video, please, Moro, please bring back the buff. Please, I need my wife to be Vavo again. Please, man, please.